taken over.
Filth, seething tendrils of a hive, ever expanding. Fools, they cannot be contained.
Maybe people just don't like sleeping in the same bed every night. You know, a thing about space, I feel, is that there's not a lot of extra funding for luxury. I'd say it's probably pretty cost effective. I am not infected by tentacle monsters to my knowledge.
Jesus.
Why is there so much
Orochi has
reading?
leverage on everyone.
We have obtained files requested and placed them onto this console for review. Files include a detailed evidence of leverage against Invictus crew. If there is need to put into place additional surveillance measures, we are prepared to do so. We wish you visit a pleasant one. Ina Volkova. Age 27, Dr. Volkova was directly involved in Avaria v Khrushchev, which gained significance internationally as the incident at Krychev. I don't know, Krychov. I don't speak Russian. For several years, she had worked at a decommissioned military airbase a few miles out of Krychov, Belarus. Thousands in the small city were killed by an explosion at the base. An explosion meant to cover up a horrific containment breach of an alien substance being used in her research. The high-profile trial uncovered several classified experiments attributed to Volkova, which high-ranking officials within the government denying knowledge of her research. Before a verdict could be delivered, Volkova fled Belarus and claimed asylum at the Russian Federation to embassy in Tokyo. Stationed at the embassy, exiled in extradition, Ina was unable to continue her research. We offered her the opportunity to work without constraints. She accepted under the terms of the strictest NDA and forced return to Belarus upon disclosure. With her ethical integrity questionable, while her ethical integrity is questionable, her skill is undeniable. Recommend vigilant surveillance and determination of trust upon oath. More like impregnation by tentacle man or plant lady. Also, what's with the voice in your head? You're totally tentacleized. Maybe that's my mom. Shane Newhart, that's me. That's my character. Minor childhood trauma. Documented by licensed family psychiatrist. Fear of abandonment, mild social anxiety. Graduate from Brown. PhD mechanical engineering. Peculiar note. Created a practical equation to explain the theoretical underpinnings of Yang Mills and the mass gap in his sophomore year. The apocryphal claim is that it was made in a single weekend, otherwise unremarkable. Dr. Newhart is keen on our understanding of Cynthia Newhart's studies and possible whereabouts. Recommend continued surveillance of home and office, potential asset for leverage if Newhart ever reemerges from isolation. Recommend hiring at local Manticore office engineering position, accept all salary requirements. Push for information on Cynthia Newhart. That's my mom. Apparently she was a math genius. Apparently she was a crazy super Cthulhu monster lady too. Josephine Wilcox, that's the captain of this mission. First Lieutenant Josephine Wilcox, Special Forces Distinguished Service Cross, received 2052. Court martial determination, dishonorable discharge, recorded commuted, evidence expunged. Wilcox resigned her post as of February 22nd, 2055, retaining her exemplary record and citing personal reasons for her exit. As per our contract, Wilcox began employment as... Oh, thank you for them biddies. I appreciate it. At our California-based Manticore facility under the strictest NDA. Record of discharge in Yemen. Friendly fire incident reported. 6 undercover agents killed during strategic raid of suspect uranium smuggling operation. Wilcox led team suffered 0 casualties. Facility neutralized. But she killed 6 undercover agents. Well, that's a bit of a fuck up. Inciting incident of Commander Wilcox. Court martial proceeding. Multiple witnesses. After a brief altercation, Josephine Wilcox discharged at a pistol at range of less than 1 meter, causing a perforating wound in the skull of commanding officer. Fucking Wilcox is a badass. Wilcox turned and fired a second and third gunshot and entered the chest and shoulder of Captain Alan Sheffield before team members could advance and pull Wilcox away. Another 2 shots were fired, critically wounding Captain Chaden Allen in the thigh and groin. Final shots were destroyed in the ceiling as officers on site wrestled her firearm away from her and detained her. Major Houston and Captain Sheffield died immediately. Captain Chaden Allen died in transit to medical facilities. Video evidence on site of the incident is retaining control. Her squad defended her actions, echoing the sentiment that the officers in question knowingly caused a friendly fire scenario through mismanagement. Commander Wilcox received no punitive action for these events, so long as we exert our influence. Alright, so basically, she did her fucking job. She went in, she killed some motherfuckers. 6 of those motherfuckers were undercover agents because Intel was like, yeah, go in and kill people. And then she fucking murdered those assholes for being bad at their job. Go Wilcox. I guess. We don't know much about our mom other than she was some sort of super duper math genius. And now, as of the last log, we found that she was captured and questioned by agents of this company. Master's Mechanical Engineering, minor Linguistics, California Institute of Technology, trafficking in heroin, possession of controlled substance, involuntary manslaughter, 5 years, 5 months served. Declan Delapore has a history of substance abuse, having self-admitted to rehabilitation centers twice. His court sentence closely coincides with divorce proceedings, which were finalized in 2048. On November 13th, 2049, Declan was admitted to a mental health facility for evaluation after attempted suicide. Orochi Recruitment has confirmed that Delapore remained clean for over 12 years as of January 1st, 2062, during which time he completed his degree with honors. He has experienced significant difficulties upon graduation due to his incarceration, and Orochi's offer of employment has been contingent on his willingness to maintain secrecy. Delapore is a highly motivated individual, and Orochi has made arrangements to erase the records of his dark past.
Oh, Lucas.
Dead guy.
What the fuck?
Several incidents of Lucas. Final restraining order, temporary restraining order, final restraining order, violation of a restraining order, or psychiatric evaluation. Dr. Van Buren's sociopathic tendencies were well documented during youth therapy. Lucas displays difficulty reading emotions and a lack of empathy for others in social settings. It notes that he was admitted to therapy after his parents discovered him performing a vivisection on the family cat. Dr. Van Buren's contribution to the field of philology, I don't know what philology is, are vast. His dedication helped to trace the evolution of Central American language to its origination point. Most recently, he has helped translate Orochi's newly discovered ancient texts and star maps. Orochi has maintained surveillance evidence of Dr. Van Buren's activities during the disappearance of Abigail White and Tia Anders in 2054 and 2055, respectively. The video shows Lucas violently kidnapping and assaulting the women in his home, choking them until they suffocate and then mutilating the bodies, disposing of all evidence. The chances of a violent altercation are slim, while within acceptable risks. And Dr. Van Buren has seen the recordings. He will accept any assignment given with no questions. He is our most leverageable asset. Okay, then. That's kind of fucked. Wait, did we? What? Why are there multiple? Why are there multiple X commands? What is this? Is that what you call your ex's anus? Clendathu? No. I love Star Troopers. I call my ex-boyfriend's anuses the no-no cylinder. Did I really call it? Oh no. Oh, alcohol. The no-no cylinder. No regrets. No regrets. You know what? I regretted the other one a lot more than saying this ex-boyfriend's butthole is the no-no cylinder. Fight me. What the fuck? Have you been high while playing this game? No, I've been fucking drunk. Like, more drunk than I've been on stream in a very, very long time. Or maybe ever? This is probably the drunkest I've been on stream. I should have eaten. I didn't realize I hadn't eaten very much. And I haven't been drinking a lot. I think this is the second time I've drunk in October. And I'm kind of super drunk. Oh no. No cylinder. That's funny though. I liked it. We told you. I ate. You motherfuckers watched me eat. I ate. I eated a whole chicken and rice. Shut up. We're gonna delete all the things. It's fine. We'll just delete all the evidence. It's fine. There will be no evidence. None of you can stop me because I have the magic powers.
What is that?
What is what? What are we even looking at? Nope, it's on the internet now. Stop it. Stop. Peyton's gonna come in here and kill my character in D&D because you guys are mean. Don't do that. Ooh, pretty. Death tentacles. I am hungry. Ah! What? Where'd it go? Stop it. Did you die? Are you okay, robot? This looks dangerous. I'm nervous. I don't like this at all. Let's go home. I don't want to be here no more. This is getting worse.
You're trembling. Let me swaddle you in the viscera.
Stop it! Get out of my head!
Too
You
dangerous.
could crack open your helmet like a walnut. And my voice is worse too. Not in the spaces we know, but in between.
This is such a large facility. How many people were living beneath our feet the whole time? That's the shit that fucking bugs me. How do they not realize these shipments were like these supplies were so massive? Like, how do you provide for this many people? Yeah.
A hand scanner. Looks like it opens a door to an elevator.
Only discarded pieces block the path. Rain synapses, unanswered.
Oh, I'm so uncomfortable. I'm gonna have to get a hand.
We're all expendable assets to Orochi.
Of course we are.
It wasn't enough to know all our secrets. If they can't leverage us, they'll just replace us.
The Icarus project is authorized to enact contingency plan in case of unforeseen circumstances that may put the Invictus crew at risk. Replica of the individual will be made and preserved in a severe violation until a severe violation has occurred. Severe violations of company policy include the following: unauthorized transmission of operations information to an outside source regardless of content, verbal threat of intent to control or sabotage mission objectives or company equipment, homicide, witnessing a homicide, sustaining a fatal or crippling injury, witnessing the retrieval or release of a cloned subject. Please review the proper safety guidelines before retrieval or release of cloned individual. Discretion is of the utmost importance. Failure to follow protocol guidelines will result in immediate termination. Cloning successful. We've cloned everyone. Great. We're all cloned. Great. I love it. I love being a clone. Who knows? The hobbits. Who knew the hobbits came from Mars?
That's
Hob and Dan. They
it's
worked
all
a lot.
us. The entire Invictus crew.
Yeah, no
Are we
shit.
the originals? Or the copies.
I don't know. This is me. Holy shit, that scared me. Oh my god, Pokernowski, thank you for the bits. Oh. Nothing means nothing when you're dealing with clones.
Split from a single seed. Germinated, scribbled on carbon paper, they multiply like vermin. Sentience is a glitch in the sensory organs. Pain, a cancer fed by reality.
We are experimenting with the substance phenomena entity, also calls, oftentimes called the filth, what Dr. Volkova prefers to call Z-Path. Each sample lightly contained and weakened with a particular regimen of radiation as per the precursor protocols. The goal of this experiment is to see if the effects of this preternatural containment are the same on cloned human tissue and cloned hybrid human tissue as on normal human tissue. If the effects are not the same, how do they differ? Today we applied minute amounts of filth on cloned cells using safety protocols and observed. Effects were largely similar, the molecules of the containment attacking the cells. However, the process moved more slowly than observed before. Filth has escaped. I have sealed my safety suit and performed all emergency protocols. I have injected the radiated serum as outlined in the protocol procedures. The side effects are intense but mundane and far better than the alternative. How did this happen? There was no breach. I think the theory that the filth flows, even undulates along dimensions outside of our perceived 3 may have merit. I have sent for help. I am trying not to panic. I am recording these findings this mishap affords. The voices continue. I ignored them at first. Congratulated myself on my rationalism, but then the voices learned to mimic my voice and I thought they were me and I was the voices. No, that doesn't make any sense. Radiation must be working. My limbs have begun to do the things on their own, but only when I'm not looking. I have to stare at my limbs very carefully or they misbehave. I've made a careful regimen of making sure not to look at any one body part for more than 7 seconds. I have to keep watching on them. Except my right arm. Good arm. I'm a scientist. Cut off arm today. Right arm. Good arm. Only uncropped part. Pristine. It will be pristine forever. Stored good arm in morgue. Code 9510. I'm scientist. I will lock myself in potted room. Everyone is safe. Scientist. Sorry, 9510. Okay. 9510. Please don't kill me, game. Game. Please don't kill me, game. I don't want this. I don't like this. I'm unhappy. I'm uncomfortable. 9510. 9510.
Sees their meaning.
Oh my god, there it is.
Oh god. That's disgusting.
I don't care if it's disgusting, I need it.
Tall, tender, untethered.
Alder, help! I'm scared. I'm scared.
Oh shit! Come on! Come on! Come on, open! Let's go! Come on! Open! Come on!
Oh my god. There's no way the elevator door is closed that fast.
Okay. Come on, close! Close, you piece of shit, close! Ah! Yes! Fuck you, you plant piece of shit!
I hate this game. I hate it. Norman Reedus, baby, Navcom's Doom Creatures, what more we'll see.
So strangely, it tugs at the tides of the mind. It pulls the planet apart. Do you feel it?
I feel it. Let's get out of here. Let's leave Mars forever.
Aching for the pollinator bat. I release worlds of inconceivable dimensions to worlds of elder outer eternity. Oh, how rot casts a shadow. A corona surrounds the dark.
Eight-headed monster.
Unauthorized access. Security en route. Please await lethal response.
Locked in. What are they keeping here? Meeting at 512? That's oddly specific.
The CEO of Orochi was here. It's probably a 4-letter word. I should look around for some clues.
F. Communication with the dreamer requires sensory deprived environment even for you. Use these settings. Lighting, sound, numbing. F. F. Not the band, is baby Navcoms. I'm waiting for mimics. No! I hate mimics.
So the Lord God banished him from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he had been taken. Genesis 3:23. The clock is stuck on 4:23. New Eden. Orochi is planning on building a city here. A failsafe.
There is no escape. The dream will consume them. They are inevitable.
Eden. Is that it?
An emergency failsafe if Project Eclipse is released. If I can lower the shield, I can get out of this room.
Okay. Status quarantine blast door is active. Magnetic stasis field online. The fragment has become agitated. The workers are unable to resist its communications. They scratch the walls, run through the complex, reduced to a wild animalistic frenzy. I was able to close the chamber and enact the highest protocols, but I can hear the echoes ring in my ears. I see the crew of the Serrano. I've never seen them before, but I know who they are with all my being, and they stare through cracked helmets, the filth reaching out towards me. I can't stay here. Eclipse has been shuttered. I've activated the proper protocols. I doubt they will be enough. Doors will automatically unlock in the event of the subject of Project Eclipse is released. Ground forward overlay map. I did.
Once it is broken, the rush is upon
great.
you. You don't get to be the same person after they get in.
Project summary: the numbing agent used in Project Eclipse is to keep the fragment under control. It's created from the strange metal powering the machine in the alien ruins. Since the active mechanism for sedation is poorly understood, we have taken the precaution of stockpiling a large amount of metal on board the Invictus. In the event of emergency, the Invictus can be launched. A self-guiding rocket has been attached to the payload. It can be triggered with the code phrase once the Invictus safely clears the atmosphere. Communications specialist Delaport was tasked with loading the payload and setting up the detonation trigger. Due to the sensitivity of the operation, his location at the off-site communication dish, he is considered the operative with the most chance of success in case of catastrophic event. He alone knows the trigger word and will use it at his discretion.
I'm getting out of here. I wonder if those consoles have anything to do with Project Eclipse.
I missed something. Father, the Serrano has crashed. Something has happened. Something happened in EMP? We cannot analyze it in time. The filth is reactive violently and unpredictably, spreading like cancer across the entire base. The Dreamer fragment has sent the workers into a panic searching for a way to escape. The security system has been triggered. The entire base has been compromised. I've shut down Project Eclipse. An emergency kill signal has been sent to shut down communication via Angelus. We will leave no trace. Semper Service control. Serrano. I don't really know it. This is mostly numbers. I don't get it. Father, as you know, we owe great debt to the work of Dr. Cynthia Newhart, my mama. This site has been chosen as a base on her later work. Notes and research kept under the strictest clearance. While her exhaustive library of equations and scrawled symbolism has been daunting, our analysis still continues to see results. Symbology is not a word. Most recently, in the acquisition of 2 recent items, you are already aware of the fragment of a dreamer, which we recovered. Research continues into the significance of this fragment and how it tries to communicate. Using magnetic energy signatures first recorded by Amundsen's expedition to Antarctica, we are able to triangulate the location within kilometers. Through excavation of Site 9, the team is excited to announce that we have uncovered an actual Gaia engine on Mars. Further exploration in the chamber containing the engine has been halted, and we defer to your judgment. We await your determination. Unauthorized message. Intercept unauthorized video transmission. Pounding, muffled talking. This is Trevor Graham, commander of Serrano 1, an EMP fried our systems, and we are currently hurtling towards Mars at approximately 50 meters per second. Fuck protocol. Fuck Orochi. It was an hours after they sent us the coordinates. I could see it in everyone's eyes. Dr. Badruri drew the short straw when the heat shield controls malfunctioned. We're not equipped for a mission like this. Command knew it. It's a fucking support crew. We followed procedure. After 20 minutes, he stopped responding to comms. We tried to reel him in, but his face, when he turned, his entire mask was covered in blackness. Just a spiderweb of cracking black oil across the entire thing and leaking out into the void. It cracked straight through the fucking helmet. Costanza grabbed his arm, and that shit, it crawled up her suit, wrapped around, squeezing itself inside. The pounding increases in volume. The pounding, the airlock, I couldn't let them back in. The infection, just being near it made my temples seethe. They're all infected. Doesn't matter though. The fucking hatch won't close. Anytime now we're gonna bust apart and rain down in pieces on the Martian desert. Pierce and Vogel are lucky. They're still asleep in their pods. They won't feel a thing. I'm taking it down with me, all of it. This is Serrano. I'm about to enter the Martian atmosphere. I have a secret mission to help stake a claim. They don't care about the lives they lose to do it. You hear me, Orochi? The whole world is gonna see this thing. The whole fucking world will know. Naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. What do you mean? I gained access. What do you do now? What do we do now? Find a way out. Activate Project Eclipse. How do I activate it? How do I activate Project Eclipse? Yo, how do I activate Project Eclipse? Let's read it again. Eclipse has been shuttered. I activate the proper protocols. I doubt there will be enough. Doors will automatically. Project Eclipse is a release. How do I release Project? Huh. Oh. 20, 100, 100. Plenty. Fuck. 100. This is hard. I like this game. It's pretty rad. It is fucking rad. I like it too. Thank you again. Alright, so this moves it up or down 5. Up 8. Up 8, down 2, down. Another 2. Another 2. Another 2. None of these affect. Oh, hold on. Let's just put these all on off. None of these numbers affect the sound, but the sound can affect the numbers or the numbing. We need to find 100. We need to find 100 sound and then work with the numbers on numbing. We're brute forcing. The closest I seem to be able to get is 100. Or sorry, is 101. But that's not right because we can't. What? Does that mean that the light can affect it? Oh shit, you're right. Light can affect the sound. But nothing seems to be able to affect and numbing affect light. Nothing seems to be able to affect light. What the fuck? How am I supposed to get 20, 100, 100? Okay, we've pressed every button. None of these buttons affect the light. So we know that light is a static, and if we need 20 light, that should be fine. But we've brute forced every type of soundscape, and we can't seem to make it work. Is there an answer to this puzzle? I can't get 100. I can't get 100 sound. Like, I can't get 100 sound if that's the only thing I'm focusing on. This is weird. Is there anything else we can focus on? Am I just bad? Does anyone have a solution? Does anyone have a suggestion? There's a sheet on the left of the terminal. You're right, there's one. Use last. Alright, so we know that this needs to be a 4. We know that these 5 need to be in place. And these 2 need to be open. That's strange, but okay, I'll take it. Thank you so much, Pogonowski. I appreciate the dicks out of you. Let's be murdered by tentacles now.
What the hell is that thing?
Good night, Steven. Thanks so much for hanging out and for the biddies. You have a great day, too. We're gonna be murdered now. Can we leave? I don't feel like we can leave. Oh no. I definitely did not see the sheet on the left. Sorry guys, I'm kind of just super drunk. What is this? Enter activation code for Project Eclipse Phase 2. Warning, all employees should evacuate upon Phase 2 initialization. I don't know what the Phase 2 passcode is. Is it 512? Try 512.